And here's another example of freedom under the capitalist system. Some guy getting banned from multiple casinos for being a good player. Not necessarily a cheating player, just a good player. So casinos are like the angst 12-year-old on Call of Duty who yells into his mic, and if he's the admin, bans you from the server because you were doing better than him and kicking his ass. Really? We let these people run the fucking world? Okay, maybe not, casinos don't run the fucking world, but still, they're multi-billionaires, and we let them be multi-billionaires when they're no better than a 12-year-old on Call of Duty. In fact, at least 12-year-olds in my experiences are better gamers because, you know, I was on this first-person shooter the other day. I won't list which one. And I was playing, and the administrator was 15, I believe. He sounded 15, and he acted 15. But even he was less of an asshole than your typical moderator. You know, he would make the screen go dark all of a sudden, and he would play this song that was like, I am rich, suck my nuts, and he's like, I'm the admin, suck my nuts. He obviously had a cold or something. And so yeah, the whole thing goes dark, no one can see shit, and then when the light comes back on, we're like, how did we get over here? You know, because everyone's just walking around trying to kill each other while the room's dark. That's not necessarily, well, I mean, it is. It's flaunting your dick of your admin powers, but in a way that I can handle because it is funny. You know, it wasn't like he was singling anybody out. He was just making light of the situation. He's flaunting his power. The youth do not know how to exercise power corruptly. They are not old enough yet to be twisted and sadistic enough to use their power to manipulate and hurt other people. I think that's something you grow into. So young people, while they still like to overpower and bully and, you know, puff up their chest, they're not yet developed enough to understand how to do that on the gratuitous level that is most moderators. That's why most moderators are like in their 40s and they're neckbeards and they're lonely and bitter. So this guy's young, so he just, you know, he's just flaunting his dick, and it's harmless. But I'm getting off topic here. What I'm trying to say is that, you know, this guy is just skilled. He has apparently good math skills, and if you read the article, it says that card counting basically means you have extremely good memory and probability skills to be able to determine the stack of cards and use that to your advantage. So you're punishing people for being smart. That's what it comes down to. You're saying that if you are smart and use your intelligence to overcome the system in a completely legal manner, you have no place here. You are banned. You might as well be the guy that raped one of the waitresses or something. That's what they're saying here. And that's exactly how it is on forums. If you are too smart for your own good and you come against disagreement with the moderators, if you say something nasty to them, or if you just say something in general they don't like, bam, you're gone. How is that freedom? How is that sensible? How is that rational? How is that humane? There is nothing human about that. That is a beast. That is a demon, and you should slay it. But the capital psycho-fans, the fucking house niggers, will say, oh, well, you can own your own forum, and then you can be a dick too. Ooh. Because I want to be an abusive dick that shuts people out because of their differences. Because they are more intelligent than me, and they are showing it. And I'm getting my ass handed to me. And rather than be proud enough and have enough dignity to accept it or to ignore it and to try to hope that by keeping on my poker face that, you know, they'll subside their wrath and their intellect and worry about somebody else. No, I'm going to do the immature thing and just cut them out completely and then slanderize them, because by banning them, by extension, other stupider people are dumb enough to believe that they're a bad person. They must have did something bad in order to get banned. He must have killed a puppy or something. Even though it never, ever works out that way. That's what I'm saying here. This guy's being punished for being intelligent. But then you want to use the Ayn Rand principle of how it's the socialists and moochers and looters keeping us down. No, it's not. It's not the person on welfare keeping you from exercising your intelligence or your aggressive pursuit of financial advantage. It's not the person on the street asking you for a quarter that's stopping you from doing what you want to do, and it certainly isn't me who just wants to be able to have his opinion and spout it online that's stopping you from doing what you want to do. It is people like you. It is people that believe that because you own something, suddenly you can bash someone's head in against the wall with it. That's the kind of person hurting you. That is the murderous, sociopathic tendencies of the right wing. That's why Ayn Rand had a bromance with a serial killer. And if you don't understand that, you are too fucking stupid to live, you're too stupid to vote, and you should just walk on a bridge, fall off of it, and kill yourself. That's it. Because this is the sort of thing that happens. And it happens all the time. Not just in this regard. But, you know, they say, oh, we want our children to be educated and innovative and creative. No, you don't. If you do, whenever they are, you're going to do this shit to them. What you want is for them to be complacent. What you want is for them to be educated in the means to pull the levers and flip the burgers and do all the things you want them to do to the most efficiency. You want slaves. You want productive, valuable, loyal, to a fault, stupid slaves that are only programmed to do the work you assign them, but not smart enough to have their own identity, to have their own ideas, or to by any means practice them. That's what you want. You want robots. You want robotic machines that are specifically designed for those tasks. Hell, even robots have more freedom than people do. My computer fucks up on me at the drop of a hat. I pay for the computer. You know, it's an artificial thing. It's not animate. It's not sentient. And even an inanimate, non-living organism has more freedom than I do, because it has the freedom to fuck up. It has the freedom to, you know, corrupt its own files and do all this bullshit. And I'm pretty much left on my own. There's not really much I can do about it. And so that's a sad day when your computer has more freedom than you do. And if you don't see that, maybe you should just put a fucking gun to your head and kill yourself. Because I say this with all sincerity, that most people are too dumb to live. And this guy, he's smart. He's certainly intelligent, because he managed to screw over the casinos and everything. But what's he going to do with that intelligence? I mean, besides the fact that he made a good amount of money. What's he going to do with that money? What's he going to do with this strong intellect that allowed him to challenge the gambling establishment? Is he going to fight for his right to be able to gamble? Is he going to take this to court? Is he going to use this money somehow to help people? Only time will tell whether or not he's really intelligent. Because there's different kinds of intelligence. There's the intelligence to retain knowledge, the intelligence to put the knowledge into practice, and the moral intelligence to know right from wrong and what actually has positive versus negative benefit. A lot of people are extremely intelligent in the former two, but not many are intelligent in the moral sense. And that's why you got the problems you do. That's why the earth is being raped and pillaged, and in a few hundred years the air won't be fit to breathe and the water won't be fit to drink. Because people never worried about being moral. They figure morality is irrelevant. I'll figure out a way to survive for myself, for my children, and that's short-sighted. Short-sightedness is not intelligent. But like I said, there's different kinds of intelligences, so most people don't tend to notice, because most people are fucking stupid in all degrees of the sense. So, that's really all I have to say.